Most people think they know their car inside and out. You've got your steering wheel, your pedals, your infotainment system. But here's the truth. Modern cars are full of secret features that most owners never touch. Some can save you in an emergency. Others make everyday driving way more convenient. Today, we're counting down 10 hidden car features you probably didn't know existed. And by the end, you'll want to jump into your own car just to try them out. 1. The secret key inside your fob. Picture this. You're walking back to your car after a long day. You press the unlock button on your key fob. Nothing happens. You try again. Still nothing. That sinking feeling hits. The battery is dead. Now what? What most people don't realize is that almost every modern key fob hides a traditional metal key inside. Look closely at your fob. There's usually a tiny release button or sliding latch. Press it, and out pops the hidden key. But where's the lock? Here's the trick. Many manufacturers disguise it. Some hide it under a small plastic cover on the door handle. Others place it behind the logo badge. It's deliberately subtle, so it doesn't ruin the car's sleek look. In an emergency, though, this little detail is a lifesaver. Instead of waiting for roadside assistance, you can unlock the door yourself and get on with your day. It's the kind of feature you'll forget about until the day you desperately need it. 2. The sun visor extension. Now imagine you're driving west in the late afternoon. The sun is blasting through the windshield, blinding you no matter how much you lower the sun visor. It blocks part of the glare, but not the rays sneaking in through the side. Here's the hidden solution, a sliding sun visor extension. Many cars have them built right in, but most drivers never notice. You simply pull it out from the side, and suddenly that annoying gap is gone. This tiny piece of plastic can make a huge difference for your eyes and your safety. Less squinting, less distraction, and more focus on the road ahead. It's one of those features that feels so obvious, yet so overlooked. Quick pause. Hey, before we continue, if you're learning something new already, take a second to hit the like button and subscribe. Believe it or not, more than 98% of viewers watch these videos without subscribing. It's completely free for you, but it makes a massive difference for us. Thank you so much. Now, let's get back to the list. 3. The fuel tank arrow. We've all been there. You pull up to a gas station in a rental car, or maybe a car you don't drive often. You stop, grab the nozzle, and realize you don't know which side the fuel cap is on. Instead of sticking your head out the window or guessing, just glance at the tiny arrow on your fuel gauge. Next to the gas pump icon, there's usually a triangle pointing left or right. That's the side of your fuel cap. It's so simple, yet so genius. And here's the funny part. It's been there for decades, but most drivers never notice until someone points it out. From that moment on, you'll never forget it. 4. Rolling down windows with your key fob. Here's a summer nightmare. You've parked outside all day, and when you open the door, your car feels like a furnace. The steering wheel burns to the touch, and you can barely breathe from the heat. What if I told you your key fob can help? Many modern cars have a hidden window roll-down feature. Hold the unlock button for a few seconds, and the windows all slide down at once, letting the hot air escape before you even step inside. Different automakers have different methods. Some require a double press and hold, others need the feature enabled in the car's settings. But once you learn the trick, it feels like pure magic. It's one of those things you'll show off to friends just to see their reaction. 5. The rearview mirror dimmer. Night driving is already stressful, but when someone pulls up behind you with their high beams blazing, it can feel like you're staring into the sun. That glare makes it harder to see and even causes eye strain. Luckily, most cars have a rearview mirror dimming switch. On older models, it's a little lever at the bottom of the mirror. Flip it, and the mirror tilts just enough to redirect the glare while still showing you the road behind. On newer cars, this happens automatically with auto-dimming mirrors. They use sensors to detect bright lights and darken the glass in real time. Either way, the feature is there to make night driving safer, but many people go years without ever touching that little tab. 6. The emergency trunk release. This one isn't just a convenience, it's a potential lifesaver. Since 2002, U.S. regulations require all passenger vehicles to have an internal trunk release. Why? Because before then, dozens of children and even adults were tragically trapped inside trunks each year with no way to escape. Automakers responded with a simple, brilliant solution, a glow-in-the-dark handle or lever inside the trunk. Pull it, and the trunk pops open from the inside. It's usually bright yellow or green, sometimes even shaped like a running person to make it obvious. If you've never looked for it in your own car, take a minute after this video and check it's there, and knowing how to use it could save a life. 7. Speed-sensitive volume control. Ever noticed your radio volume seems to change on its own while you're driving? That's not your imagination, it's speed-sensitive volume control. Here's how it works. As your car gets louder with engine and road noise, sensors automatically raise the volume so your music stays clear. Then when you slow down or stop at a light, the system lowers it again so it's not blasting your ears. It's a small touch, but it makes long drives so much more pleasant. No more constant fiddling with the volume knob. And in some cars, you can even adjust how aggressive the system is in the settings menu. 8. Wiper service position. Changing your wiper blades can be surprisingly frustrating. They don't always lift far enough from the glass, making it awkward to clean or replace them. That's why many cars have a hidden wiper service mode. The exact method depends on the brand, but one common trick is this. Turn the ignition on, then off, and immediately tap the wiper stalk. The blades will move into an upright position, making them easy to access. This little hack saves you from wrestling with the wipers, and it prevents accidental damage to the blades or windshield while you're working on them. 9. Hidden storage spaces. Cars are bigger on the inside than you think. Automakers often sneak in hidden compartments under seats, beneath floor mats, or inside consoles. Take the Dodge Journey, for example. It has a secret bin under the passenger seat. Some SUVs and minivans hide removable bins in the floor. And vehicles like the Chrysler Pacifica even have hidden cubbies created when the second-row seats are folded or stowed. These compartments are perfect for emergency gear, snacks, or valuables you don't want sitting out in plain sight. The next time you're cleaning your car, check under the seats and floor mats. You might discover storage you never knew existed. 10. Walk-away auto lock. Finally, let's talk peace of mind. Have you ever walked away from your car, then stopped mid-stride wondering, did I lock it? You dig for your keys, turn back, and double-check. Modern cars have solved this problem with the walk-away auto lock. When you step away with the key fob in your pocket or bag, the car senses it and locks itself automatically. No button pressing required. Go explore your own car. Test out the visor extension, check for the trunk release, or see if your windows roll down with the fob. You might be surprised by what you find. And who knows, maybe you'll even discover a feature we didn't mention.